Hey, boys and girls of 21 plus, to a Cocktail Convo. We're here back. You see, we have better produced. We have 2 cameras, 2 mics, a lot of alcohol, and a dream for us to be famous. So yeah, how y'all doing? How's your week been?
It's been a great week. It's been an amazing week.
It's been eventful.
Eventful?
Yeah.
What's been happening in your events, Hachi?
A lot,
Damn,
just
Saturday.
life going on. That's it. We can talk about it in the next episode.
Because we're gonna be saying next episode,
Next episode, right? That's
Next
how
episode?
We're gonna get him hooked. Next episode.
Oh, in a couple minutes when we're like in the alcohol.
Actually, your week has been eventful.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it in the next episode.
Yeah, my week has been out there. It's been awesome.
It's been awesome. Hachi, the mascot, obviously.
By the way, if you guys see me with the same shirt that Lewis is wearing right now, I bought it first.
No.
It's just,
Where's the proof? Where's the receipt?
Show me the Carfax.
This is mine, right?
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay.
Okay, ready, guys?
Okay.
So, this is... Sorry.
This week's
cocktail, it's Tequila Sunrise chosen by yours truly. The ingredients, of course, are tequila of your preference. It could be reposado, white, añejo, your preference, honestly. Orange juice and grenadine syrup. And how do you prepare it, bartender? Love?
A little bit of love, yeah.
That's why it tastes
You want to
good.
know the specifics of it?
Yeah.
Google it. No, I'm kidding.
Google it. YouTube.
Let's see.
That's gonna get the pink color.
An ounce and a half of tequila, 3/4 of a cup of orange juice, and then 3/4 of an ounce of grenadine. Then you mix the tequila and the orange juice first, and then afterwards,
Ooh.
you pour it into the cup with your ice, and then you get a small teaspoon, and then you pour the grenadine on top, so it sinks to the bottom. Like his looked at the beginning of the video. I don't know if you caught it on the camera.
And then
we
eventually,
already mixed ours. We have some pictures that we can post as well,
like right here, like in the corner, like right here
in the corner. But,
right.
And that's pretty much it. It's super simple, super nice. I haven't even tried it.
Ooh,
time making
it's
it.
good.
Cheers, everybody.
No, it's good. It's actually
good. It's really good.
Cheers. Ready?
Jesus Christ, this is good.
Asthma.
Whoa. First time, guys.
I chose this thing, but our bartender has to do the job.
So
He did a good job, honestly.
Damn, this is nice, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We have the show.
Wow. I could
It
even
is
feel
good.
that tequila. We're gonna get messed up.
We are gonna.
And it was what? Only one and a and look at the bottles. Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at this. It's
We're not even like
We
half.
barely drank anything.
yeah, and we're gonna.
Last episode, we finished a full bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so how's been your life here, Florida, that we live, Miami,
Oh yeah, today's theme is
with the
about
coronavirus?
Yeah, the coronavirus theme. Okay.
who's gonna start? You should start.
Hachi.
Oh, anybody?
Hachi.
Hachi,
like,
like,
fuck
look.
this shit.
Well, it's been messed up because then your parents are gonna be influencing you, saying, "Oh, you cannot, don't go out too much, or not, you're gonna get us sick. You're gonna get the family sick." It's like, I know, trust me, I know.
Yeah, how's the life? Like,
The only thing that
how's your
I
life
like,
being affected
pretty
due
much,
to the virus?
the freaking curfew, I think.
The curfew?
The benefits, I think, I could say the benefit is that I haven't wasted a lot of money. Damn, my bank account. And
That's true. I've saved so much money due to Corona.
Damn. Thanks to Corona, I learned how to save more than I'm supposed to.
That's
because
true.
before in the
That's true.
weekends with us,
You
damn,
learn
we
to be
waste a
more
lot of money.
sustainable,
Yeah.
You should get the chips, bro. You never even
Mm-mm.
eat.
And it's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
a
Ricky
time
Rocket.
for self-discovery
I
too.
don't
I
think-
feel like you can learn to grow because you're more by yourself. You're
Oh,
not
yeah. True.
finding an excuse to go out as much because at the beginning we were in quarantine. We couldn't go out at all unless you were an essential worker.
What did you do in the quarantine? What was your quarantine like? Like the ¿cómo se dice? the interaction with
That's gonna be shaky.
the interaction with the interaction with your family members and stuff.
I think it has gotten better. Like I got closer
It's
to.
definitely gotten better for some reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
If a person that you think you hate and you are like
Stuck
close in a room for like 3 hours, there's no way you two are gonna leave like hating each other. Like you're gonna like
You have to like agree. It's
think so?
human. I think it's human. It's a human mind that you have to adapt to the person, so you could survive. It's like animals. Animals have to find their pack.
and like
and
there's
have
no
I don't think it's about
there's
that,
no
like,
friends
just that.
around. There's no like people's
to influencing.
influencing like the reaction, which is sometimes like, let's be honest, we're not who we truly are right now. Like the person that you are is when you're alone.
Like when you're alone.
Yeah, when you're alone.
Pretty much.
Us. When
We're always putting even it's not good to say, we're putting a little bit of a facade in a way.
Yeah.
You're putting a front up of what
Uh-huh.
you want other people to perceive you as.
True.
Exactly.
You're showing like a double face. It's called because when you go outside with people, you try to show
You
not
want to
this
be
cool
accepted
face, but
by everybody.
Yeah,
pretty
you
much.
wanna-
Like, you
yeah.
want to be like
accepted,
nice and-
like you said,
yeah,
accepted. You want to be accepted, like you show that face that you don't really want to show, but you have to, so you're not judged by everybody or hated by everybody. You want to be
Yeah.
in the
Or
group.
like not even like showing that like a face that you don't have to or anything, but like you just know like some people don't want to get into like any shit with anybody, and it's just like you just wanna you
Vibe.
try to be yourself, but at the same time it's like you kind of like hold yourself back from like being too out there, so like people, because it's not even like about like you thinking that people are not gonna like you because like they think like you're lame or something like that, but people can also envy you.
Yeah,
And
envy
that's
you.
like a thing. Like
They're like, oh, they're cool. Like, for example, like they would think, like, for example, with Mickey, like Mickey's cool, like us, all of us, we have like a cool, unique that we have. But it's like,
But
damn,
I think you
everybody.
look in your friends yourself too, in a way.
Yeah, it's like us.
So
we
that
don't
you can
care.
be yourself, you know?
Like,
Because
look,
what's the point of having a friend where you have to always act a way that you don't want to do? Just because for the sake of being their friend. Like, I don't think that's a true
that's not a
friendship.
true friendship. Friendship is like us. Like we're like us four. We're like normal, like to each other. Like
you can be
we're like our
normal,
true
yeah,
self.
exactly, pretty
Like
much.
we don't care like what other people think about us. Like what we do in the moment. Like and when we go out, like we do stupid stuff. But I don't care. It's like we're fun. It's like that's ourselves. So,
yeah,
yeah.
when we go out, we do stupid stuff like fighting a trash can.
So yeah, this little topic, it was good.
Yeah, today's
know.
topic, COVID-19 and
COVID-19
life
and-
under
and-
quarantine and like life under like the pandemic and like how we're dealing with it, especially in Florida. Maybe if you're like in another state or something like that, it would be different. I know that some states are more strict, but like Miami is like a mess.
Miami and
Like, there's
Texas.
no
Miami and
control.
Texas. There's no
Yeah.
control. No.
There's no control over anything, so it's like
Yeah, here's because they only care about money. That's the thing. They care about money. They were saying that in Miami they were losing the tourists and the money, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
had
but-
to.
It's
But
an
this is the
economic
thing,
problem
like,
too, though.
Yeah, you're gonna lose money, but at the long run, you're gonna lose even more money
Because
you're
people
not
dying.
because you're not that people are dying. You're not doing the necessary phases and protocols that you have to follow,
Like, taking the precautions.
which is what's happening right now. Things are closing. Things are closing. Like things are closing today. In 3 days, they're open again. There's a huge
Yeah.
spike. They closed again, and we're gonna be like that all the time. We're never gonna. First of all, we're never gonna get rid of the corona. Second of all, if it's just gonna become a vicious cycle.
It's not like in Iceland. You know, in Iceland there's zero.
Because like when you see
There's
the
0%.
you see the stats, it's like this
Miami.
huge, like fluctuation.
Miami is higher
like,
than-
along like
than a
this
country.
Many
huge
countries.
curve and everything. And it's just like insane. And it's 10 cases yesterday, 9,000 the day before. It's
And
like
it's like, damn, it
10
increases.
10,000.
10,000, 9,000, 15,000.
Like we got 14,000 at one point or something like that.
15.
Or
It was 15. It was
That's
15.
crazy.
That shit was.
Yeah.
It's like
But
us.
I feel like the issue also comes out from the political side of all of this, because I feel like a lot of news is being
That's what I
skewed
think.
because of the political sides and the elections that are coming up.
I don't
I
wanna
feel
say-
like that
Things getting-
has a big influence into
I don't wanna
everything
say-
that's going on. The elections that are coming up. It's
Yeah.
Because look for
They'll put
example.
blame on some side specifically so that you can win on the other side or whatever.
If you look in the past elections, I don't want to like get into politics, but if you look in the past elections, we always have like a pandemic here in the United States. Like here where we live, we have like the flu, like the influenza, the swine flu, the
2009.
mosquito, I forget the name of the.
I wasn't here
The
2009. So.
the
Zika.
The Zika.
The Inca. We don't hate Peruvians. We don't hate Peruvians.
No, yeah, but the Zika
It's gonna be a
flu.
huge block.
And then
right
you
there.
see, like, the presidents were, like, the people that was elected for doing stuff or
Yeah.
putting money there. What happened to that virus? Like, what happened to mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Hey, how you guys think politicians are like governors, president, mayors? Do you think they're doing a good job so far?
Not
Not now, not never.
We're talking about like our state specifically, like ours, like right now.
Ours
they're
or in
not
the
doing a
world?
Good job at all.
No?
They should just put everybody into quarantine again because like this is going too crazy. Like,
Honestly,
if they're gonna do something about it. If they're
I
gonna, like,
understand.
keep opening and closing things, like they should just like they might as well just like quarantine everybody, like they did in
Even
Italy,
jobs,
or,
even
like in
jobs.
Spain. Like they were in quarantine for like a month and like or like
And
2
they're
or
all
something like that. And then
nice.
after that, they're doing better.
And when
now.
they go out, they have their mask. Bro, how hard is for people to wear a freaking mask?
because they can't breathe, right?
Like,
That's so.
if
stupid.
we all wear masks.
Only for kids, only for babies. Babies, they cannot wear masks because
Yeah.
that's their lungs are still developing. So I can understand that, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you cannot take out a kid outside because then he's gonna get infected. Then you're gonna everybody.
Yeah, it's like people are
Yeah.
just so anxious to like go out. Like, bro, just risk a month or two of your life for you to have your whole rest of your life, you know,
Pretty much.
easy and happy instead of no, I need to go out now, and then you just honestly just prolong the things that are going on, and you're just not gonna leave so many things that you're supposed to leave. Like I was supposed to have like a trip to Bali
Bali.
and a little layover in France to see my family that is in France. I wanted to see France, and
You're French?
no, not French. It's just
I can see it though. You could low key like pull it off.
wait.
Venezuela for life.
Ah,
Well, now U.S. American citizen. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, you know, there's so many plans and things that we had. You had. We all had plans that we were that we wanted to achieve. That we wanted to achieve this, you know, year, and it just everything got prolonged. Yeah, it's good that
Quarantine.
the good thing about, like you said, the good thing is that we all
Saving.
save money.
And we're like connecting with our families, like.
yeah.
Because our families, that sometimes when we go out too much, they'll think that, oh, you're a bum. It's like, you're not doing nothing for your life. It's like, hey, I have feelings. Like, come on, man. It's like, chill. I don't know, but some cases, like, for me, it wasn't like that. But, like, right now, with my two families, because they were, like, they're separate, and I visit them, like, my mom and my dad. So I got connected with them, like, more. And it's, like,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
amazing. It's awesome.
Also, these scary times bring people together in general. When you're afraid of something happening,
Sure.
it'll bring people together. You kind of stop focusing on the little stupid things that brought you guys apart,
Sure.
and now you want to unite and be happy with your family.
It's like, because you're not, like, I think it's because you're not, like I said, maybe influenced by the people around you, like saying, oh, you're being with your like, you're not like influenced with your family, like, oh, you're like too much with your family, like you're never hanging out. It's like, hey, it's like, I just
Yeah, but I feel like nobody has the right to complain about that thing. Like you
Yeah.
can't just
Oh, no,
tell
there's-
like your friend like, oh, you're spending too much time with your family. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Like you don't do that.
there's like people.
Then
Yeah.
I'm
question
saying,
that friend.
You
Is
can-
that
yeah,
friend
exactly.
really
It's
a
like,
friend?
dude, like,
no,
seriously,
that's what I'm
like-
saying. No, I'm not meaning friend. Meaning like the influences. That's why I was meaning not friends,
Yeah.
like friends in general. Like, I mean the influences that there's like outside.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, why you hanging out too much? Like, hey, it's like,
Yeah, I
no.
don't know.
And sometimes you lose touch of your priorities in general.
Yeah, true.
So having a time where you can just sit down by yourself focus on yourself and your priorities, it's good.
Yeah, look at right now. I'm about to graduate. Like I finally like settled. It's like I'm about to. Finally.
Yeah, that's a good topic actually. Have you guys been taking classes during the quarantine?
Yes,
I wish I could.
it's-
However,
I prefer what I'm doing right now. I prefer taking classes right now, like virtual class, like having the professor talk to me. It's easier because at the same time, if you're like feeling tired, hey, I'm a good student, but at the same time, there's a moment that you want to sleep, and you just like press the virtual class, and you just like fall asleep. You just let the teacher talk, and then you do your own thing.
Not recommended. Don't
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't do it, but
Don't.
if you want to be a good student, just go through it and just watch. Just listen. Just take notes, guys. But yeah, I've been passing my class, and it's interesting. Fuck. That doesn't matter. It's funny.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Look at the corner. Look at the corner. Look at the corner. Look at the corner.
Oh yeah.
We have, okay, that.
okay, no, that's good.
The front camera is good. The front camera is good. So it doesn't matter if there's like, then you see the lights like.
No, it's not falling anymore.
I heard it. You heard it, right?
Yeah.
No, look, it's falling here. Yeah, whatever.
I see
It'll-
it. Ooh.
Yeah, guys, this is our budget. It's like right now we're starting.
Budget.
This is our budget for now.
Budget.
Till later on we're like increasing.
You'll grow with us.
I mean,
You'll
it should be
see
better, yeah,
the.
pretty much.
You see how we're gonna develop. Like we're gonna get
In the
better.
studio in a little.
I'm gonna move, so we're gonna have a better
lovely
place
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Look at that. Oh yes. Oh,
Governor
yes.
Kumo.
Oh.
Kumo.
Mhm.
Well, if you see here and I see here, we can stop.
We can start the live.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, that was fun.
Okay, wait, no. It's like if I move a little bit more, something's gonna happen.
No, you're good. Just move to the side.
There. Okay, there.
Oh yeah, going back to the topic, I don't like remote learning, to be honest. Since I'm more social and everything, I like more
Yeah.
being like physical, like right there, like with the people and stuff like that, and like talking.
Nice to be able to
things
touch
like that,
them
like,
and everything.
yeah.
That's how you get the viruses. You're like, hey.
Miami,
Touch
come
and,
on.
like,
You see, that's why you have
know,
somebody
like,
that's.
see the professor and whatever, like.
Like, hey,
Toss them down like, hey,
how
look.
you doing?
Like, hey,
Yo,
I got $1 here.
$1.
Yeah, like me, since I studied film and I needed the equipment, the film equipment, and it's hard for me to keep studying right now because I need to be on the campus for that, you know?
I don't know what I'm gonna do since I'm doing architecture. So going back to like design, like to the studio.
That's
I don't
weird.
know how that's gonna work. But whatever.
No, graphic design. Graphic design is weird. It's weird for me. It will be weird because I could do both. Like I could just see it, or
Yeah.
it's weird for in my experience. It will be weird. It just I don't know. It could work both ways.
I don't know how I feel. I feel like I'm starting the really important classes for engineering and
Ooh, I
having
think
to
no, you need
take
to be
that
there.
online. It's
not
different.
productive.
And my professors are really amazing people who are trying to get accustomed to everything that's going on and changing the way the tests run and how the class runs to accommodate this. But
Good.
it's an issue
You
with
finished.
actually learning.
Yo,
We need
you're
to
like
learn.
taking sips.
Look at this guy.
I'm taking.
It's good.
I'm enjoying it. Like you guys are
When we hit 30
savages.
minutes,
The thing is that this is just like me
It's
personally,
sweet,
I
so
like
just down it.
I like strong drinks. So
Same.
the next one I'm probably gonna make it stronger. I'm
Yeah,
sorry guys.
Do it like with two.
yeah, my name
two
is
shots.
off, so it's gonna be all the three of you to choose for next episode.
Oh yeah?
True.
Yeah, because what if I get it again? It's kind of bad.
It's stupid. Yeah. Then it's gonna be always 2
Alright,
weeks in a row.
It's fine. But then
Oh,
I
you-
shouldn't get it.
Huh?
Then it should be between them two. Because I chose it
We
the
did
first time.
whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
got
then it
whiskey
will be like.
sours and-
Oh, aguardiente.
Oh, shit. What do you make
What do you-
with
a cocktail with
aguardiente?
aguardiente?
Hey,
It's not cocktails with
There's
aguardiente.
no
There's-
cocktails
We
with
could try
aguardiente.
some. There has to
There
be
is-
something
there's-
actually.
there- search.
We just-
There has
we
to
Wait,
be
let me see.
something.
Let me see.
You just want me to do
I feel
a
there
search?
is.
Put it down in the comments.
Put it
True.
down
I
in the comments below. If you have a cocktail with aguardiente,
Hey, it's like you know me, guys.
Our
I'm an
Mexican
aguardiente
people-
fan. It's like I'll drink that. That's heaven for me. That's water. I've proven you guys. That's
what do you mean, proven? I've known aguardiente for life, bro. aguardiente mojitos, bro.
Ooh,
What?
you see?
Whoa.
I was gonna think.
Canelazo,
You see, bro. Hecho para acá.
Bro,
Te dije.
what do you mean, dog?
You see, guys?
Aguamate.
I
Bro,
told
what
you.
is this, bro?
I know my shit, bro. I know. You're gonna.
No, but
I don't know. I didn't know the name, but I know that.
Aguardiente sour, bro. What?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm dog.
If he wins,
If I win, I'm. Ooh.
No, it's the same thing as
whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour, but
we have
with
the
aguardiente.
ingredients. Yeah. All
That's
we have to
it,
do.
boy.
is-
Yeah,
If I win?
aguardiente sour.
Yeah, if I win, there.
Aguardiente sour, bro.
But first, I'm gonna show the camera that's water for me. But,
Actually, no.
Hey, actually, no. You're gonna get drunk. It's like all of us, we take like the half a bottle, like drink it. It's like,
Oh, but this one you use orange juice too.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, orange juice,
Oh.
sugar. Well,
Ven pa, chamo.
white lime juice and aguardiente.
I don't know, but I want double this shot.
Yeah, I want double. I wanna feel the tequila. I
When
wanna
we hit
burn.
30, we
Oh,
do a break, a refill break.
Yeah.
That's a dynamic that we can do.
Canelazo with aguardiente.
Bro, man.
What's canelazo?
Agua de panela, cinnamon, and aguardiente, bro. So that's
Rum chata.
agua de panela. What's it called?
Agua,
No.
el agua panela.
Papelón.
La agua
No,
panela.
Papelón.
Ah,
Papelón. Cinnamon and aguardiente. It looks good.
let me see, bro. I
It
told
looks
you.
good.
It's getting fucked.
No,
It looks like
no. For me, in my point of view, that looks like a medicine in Colombia that we use to get better. Like when you have like a fever, that's
That's
what it
like
looks
a
like.
nice
tea.
I
Yeah,
told you
it
guys.
looks like a nice tea.
A nice like cinnamon tea.
2 cups of agua panela, 1 cup of aguardiente, 1 cup of aguardiente,
One
Bro.
cup.
But like, what size of the cup? Because damn, there's
4
different
cinnamon sticks,
Like
2
one
tablespoons
cup,
of
like
lime
a
juice.
measuring cup,
sugar
one
for syrup.
cup.
size. That's like a full. Nah, I'm gonna feel that. I'm gonna feel that.
Nah, it's water to you, right?
Yeah.
No, we do aguardiente sour.
If he
Dang,
wins, bro.
If he wins, of course.
How much you bet I'm gonna win? It's like I already see it. I already see it. That'll be fine. And you
And then
listen.
if you win,
If you win,
Should choose.
Thinking
Gotta be a
it's gonna be-
secret.
Oh, yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
So
Be a
we have a
secret.
But
secret.
it's gonna, yeah.
We have one to expect, and we have a secret.
You're
Same.
right. You're right.
what you want? The expected or the unexpected?
unexpected. Of course, I want the unexpected.
I don't like surprises.
Fuck you. I don't like surprises.
Oh my god.
It's too
Okay,
early.
what were we? It's like, where were we?
No, bro, it's
Yeah,
late.
it's like 7 in the morning right now, guys. We're recording at 7 in the
No,
morning.
it's actually. I think it's 2. Because last time I checked,
I'm
20 minutes
playing.
ago, it was 2. Yeah,
I'm
it's 2.
playing. It's 2:34.
Oof.
I'm just playing. It's
Go
just
by
like
that.
we're in a video. We can say whatever we want, right?
We could fake it.
With the sun in the background.
7 in the
it's
morning.
like 7 in the morning.
It's like in the movies that they say 12 in the midnight and it's like all bright. Like, okay, like what?
Or like when people die and you see they're breathing.
Like in the.
He didn't die though!
breathing. He was breathing.
We're talking about Parasite. I don't know if you guys
Oh!
watched it.
Wait, the anime? No. Oh no,
We went through
the Oscar.
The Oscar.
Yeah, they won an Oscar. They won a lot of Oscars. Yo,
He
that
won a
movie.
lot of things, yeah.
The anime. Nah,
They
the
won
anime
Best
is
The
Director.
first like South Korean movie
Huh?
to
Bro,
win an
we
American
suck at-
award like that.
Topics. We changed topics.
No,
a
we're
lot.
Hey,
not.
that's the fun of us. That's.
I mean, it's fine. Like I feel like after the cocktail
People
starts
talk.
hitting, like, it just starts switching
It's
out.
not
But it's
hitting
fine. We
yet.
can just go back to.
We're
COVID-19.
DJs. Like we're like a
It's
DJ.
This is COVID-19.
This is
Like,
COVID-19.
this is COVID-19.
Like, we
We
don't
watched
know.
Parasite
We
during
watched
COVID-19.
Parasite during COVID-19. So we
Parasite
watched
was
it.
a good movie.
I watched.
I'm gonna watch him.
It was a good
I need to watch
movie.
it.
I didn't like the ending as much. I think I
It
like.
was like
I didn't like the
rushed.
climax of the ending. However, I did like the ending of the sun.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Hey, I haven't watched it.
Go 2 minutes.
Oh,
Avoid
yeah, he
spoilers.
didn't die.
Oh my
I
god.
told you that's why.
Yeah, 'cause he
He's
was
still
breathing.
I don't know what's-
alive.
Who?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Bro,
the
he got
son.
hit in the head and then like he was like out like that.
No,
like,
the
and
son.
then-
Remember the son at the end?
I
He
know,
started
he-
to write a letter to
Yeah.
his father
Yeah.
that he was able to buy the house
You bought the
Yeah.
house, yeah.
because the father was a parasite.
But
Then.
And
it's
he
like a
was
dream.
in- yeah.
It's a dream kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not real.
Oh, the light. I just realized the towel.
But yeah, at the end, you know, when that guy that was stuck in the basement comes up and he like hits
He whacks him in the
He
head.
kills
whack
the
out of
girl.
this guy.
He kills the girl.
Yeah, but he like uses the rock and hits the sun. And he was like, "Oh, he's dead, but he's still breathing. That's bad acting."
Who killed the parasite?
Who's the parasite?
The parasite
first
is
guy.
It stopped.
The first guy.
Ooh, okay.
But
Oh,
this one's
wasn't
still
it?
recording.
Oh, it was the wife. The wife stabbed
wife
him with
stabbed
a
him.
skewer.
Okay.
The wife stabbed the parasite.
But
His
what?
own wife killed him?
No.
The wife of the
Oh,
poor
okay.
family.
Well, quick question: is this the movie that they like live in a house and there's like something happening in the house, like something mysterious, something?
No.
Not in the
no.
house.
It's
no.
just a story about a poor family.
It's about social classes, pretty
Social
much.
It's a poor family that goes to a rich mansion to work, and they leech off the rich people, richness,
Yeah, and they start like.
and they take like the
It's
food and they
basically
live there.
stealing from them because like
But
they stole people's jobs and stuff like that, and like everything.
but the
like,
rich people are leeching off the poor people because of the cheap labor.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's called parasite, like a parasite.
Yeah, no, the parasite. Yeah, I know what's the parasite.
And there's also just watch the movie. It's a very
Yeah, I need to watch
You
the
just
movie.
have to watch
Yeah, I need to
the
watch it so
movie.
maybe I
It's kind
could
of
come back and be
insane.
like, oh, now I know what you guys mean.
Yeah.
How about work? Have you guys worked
No.
this quarantine?
I've been
Rousey.
working.
Only for Ronda Rousey.
Only for Ronda?
On the Rosa.
Ronda
We're not-
Rousey Lopez. Watch
Ronda
it
Rousey.
No, I've been I've been
It's not
working. I've been working, but right now I'm
It's
in
not
leave
sponsored, but
LOA.
yeah, you know, you can just like block the whole
So,
part.
when was the last time you worked?
I work.
Oh, I'm out.
Wait, me? Last time I worked?
All of us.
Like, did you stop?
Like
yeah.
March?
March?
Yeah.
Since the quarantine.
Since the quarantine, yeah, pretty much.
Me 2 weeks ago because I'm in LOA because I don't feel safe in my job. Let's say I'm not gonna put the name of my job, but yeah, in my job there's like people that have the virus, that have the COVID-19
Yeah, 'cause you're an
virus.
essential worker, but the
Yeah,
thing
man,
is
essential
that,
worker, that's the
work,
thing.
like, in the area that we're at, it's just like not.
It's not essential.
This
It's
is-
like
I mean,
this
it's
place where I work is not considered I want to say a supermarket, but it's not considered. Yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
considered like to be in that branch. And so yeah, I'm basically an essential worker, but right now I'm in LOA. So I started working like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and this is my last week for me. Or maybe next week is my last week that I come back again. But I need to get myself checked so they could have like a proof that I'm fine and everything.
Come work for Ronda Rousey with us.
Ooh, I
You
will.
should actually come work for
When?
Ronda Rousey.
When?
Ronda
When?
Lopez.
It's like I'll just
Any-
quit. I'll be
They
like
said
quit.
any-
anytime
August.
until August 16th. Every single day they're gonna be
You can
working
work
anywhere
every
in
day,
Miami
pretty much.
Dade.
You guys work? Also, you get
15 the hour too.
$15
So.
an
And
Oh,
you're just
that's
going
nice.
around asking people, oh, you support Ronda Rousey? And they'll
You
be
just
like,
knock on doors and you
yes,
start-
no,
Ah,
maybe.
I got no problem with that. Be like,
Lord and
hey.
Savior.
Hey.
it's like, hey,
Yeah.
Hey, mama.
Lord and Savior.
it's like, hey, mama, hey, Dada.
Hey, Dada.
Yo.
Yeah, last time I worked was like a month ago. I don't know, like 2 weeks also.
But like, what about construction?
Right now, well, I'm doing construction on the side. It's like freelance
The
work.
hustle.
It's not a real, job. So I'm an assistant. It's been good. I really like it. I need to see my back though, because it really hurts. I need to get it aligned.
Oh.
And
You're
then
a
I could,
chiropractor. People were like,
Chiropractor, and you're gonna crack.
yeah.
they're gonna give you new bones.
That
bro.
way I can just, do the work without having to worry about my back anymore.
I'm gonna drink this whole. You guys already drank it. You guys
You
left me out.
You let the ice smell.
It tastes better. You have a problem? Oh my god, my eye is
Talk
itching.
to me. You know how many shots I'm putting on your thing now?
7.
0.
You're getting alcohol poisoning.
Like,
He's like, okay. It's like his
Okay.
face. So you, oh my god, okay.
Okay.
Like, he looks really into it all.
Yeah.
stop.
Okay.
Okay, it's almost 30 minutes, 30 seconds until we hit our refill time.
Our break.
How's your bodies and mind syncing going on? Good?
Right now,
What?
man.
Right now, it's
How's your
pretty
body, mind,
A1.
sync,
My
man?
body, mind, sync is.
It's cool?
It's
It's
pretty.
good.
Pretty much.
You know when I start changing
The
is
thing
when
that
I'm
this is
pink.
too sweet. I have to make it stronger for
Yeah.
You know what I'm.
Right now, I feel chill. Right now, I feel chill.
The first time, since it was the first time I was making it, I was following the rules. Now,
Fuck the rules. You know, fuck the rules.
Why?
Oh, that's a lot of wax.
He was about to say.
Yeah, he was about to say. I see, like, a lot of you were about to say it at some point.
You too.
At some point,
What are we
like,
talking
all of
about?
us, the wax.
The wax.
We were about to say it at some point, but
But then
we
when you
kinda,
guys
held ourselves
See?
back from saying it. You were about to say, I saw you too. And you were about
I was gonna
to
say right now.
3 times I saw you.
How about you? When you like cursing me out, I was like,
Only one, yeah. I was just like,
you like take which word to use again.
I'll heck you up.
I'll heck you up.
I'll heck you up.
Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Everybody, go pee, do what you have to do, get your refill, string with us, you know. I'm done. I hope you're done.
If you want to serve yourself a drink with us at the same
We're gonna
time.
leave you with a message from our sponsors. Psych, we don't have sponsors.
Yeah, we're
Not
starting.
yet, but yeah, we'll come back in this cut.
Woo! Shit, madre. Bro.
And with that, we start. We're back from our refill time. Where's my?
Look.
Oh, I think I left mine.
I'll
I'll be back. Don't worry. Just keep talking.
So what were we're talking about Parasite, right?
So
So-
but what were you gonna?
No. I know where to start.
Yeah,
Let's go.
okay,
So we're talking about from Parasite that they were like having problems, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But then those problems, that's where it comes.
Here's the thing. Like, I can't trust anything you say about it because you haven't watched the movie.
Yeah, I know. I cannot. That's why I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for
I
you.
can see
That's
him
why I
try
said
to
wait
edge
for
into the
Vikter.
conversation
I know.
that Victor wanted
He
to
was
talk
about to say something
about.
about Parasite, but
No, wait.
the movie, so then
He was like, it's because those
you got a brain
people
fart. You got
have
a little
an
brain
issue
fart. You know,
in
like,
their head.
he was like,
Guys, right
we're
now.
having problems.
It's
and then
because of the drink. I'm in the drink.
You know, in anime when they show the 3 dots, it's tick,
Tick.
tick, tick.
Yeah.
I will do that in the post prep.
It's like 90. It's like you see
Yeah.
Luis. It's like
It's like they were having
Yeah, like
problems, right?
we're like looking at us too. We're like.
in a way, Parasite.
Can you see?
I can. In a way, Parasite shows like what a lot of people could be going through in this pandemic. Like, there's no jobs. The rich are just getting richer doing the things that they do. Like,
I feel like the poor are getting richer too.
you think?
Low key, unemployment.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
they are. There's some people.
Yeah, but there's people that cannot apply to unemployment.
But still,
and
you have
they
that
need to
wall
work.
street. You still you have that wall
That's
street. You could put money like with unemployment money.
Stocks are going down.
No.
You
There's
try
some
it?
stocks. There's some stocks that they're going
try it?
up. Trust me, like Amazon.
But yeah, in a
Amazon
way,
stock is going up. Ooh.
don't you guys think sometimes the pandemic just affects like you're just getting paranoid?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mental. Oh, wait.
It's like with the thing with the whole entire like toilet paper crisis at the beginning of the pandemic. When
Yeah,
there
people
was
are just
no toilet
getting-
paper, no nothing.
People,
That shit was crazy.
people's mental is just like getting crazy, you know?
And you have to think about like the people that we're fortunate for our families and our situation at home, but there are people that deal with really bad home situations.
Keep
And
talking.
What can you say?
therefore they're
Oh.
with people that aren't exactly the greatest people
No,
to be
sorry.
around, or they're really
You need
harmful in terms of emotional abuse and everything.
No, keep going.
I got distracted.
Look, this is what's happening. That's what's happening.
And then, yeah, also people that are really social and they want to be able to be out, but they can't. And it's messing with their heads and everything. Like, I have a couple friends that are very social people and they've been home this entire quarantine and they can't do much about it. And it's really hurting.
Yeah, like we were talking about the fact that family relationships were getting better and everything like that, but I don't feel like it's not the case with like most of people. Like because if you have like a bad relationship with your family, even if like when it passes that boundary of like being abusive, then that's when it shouldn't even I don't know. It just sucks. Whatever, it's, everything that's going on in the world right now with the pandemic and everything, quarantine and everything. And it's if you're going through things with your family in that sense, then it's not good. So
I was not using that.
You think people's mental are being drastically or being affected in some way?
Oh yeah, for example,
Yeah,
the
for sure.
ADHD, yeah, right? ADHD, or the people that are super, they have the bipolar disorder. Those people they.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm like
Our boy Kanye.
yeah. So, as great as a transition that my boy Luis just did, that I wanted to do, but he did it for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice. I'm in the moment.
What do you guys think about what's going on with Kanye, the whole president thing, and the whole,
The tweets and everything.
I think he's look, I don't know if this is a marketing stunt that he's doing, or he's actually going through bipolar reasons. Even if that's happening,
Well,
even
he
if
said he's been trying to get a divorce with Kim.
Yeah,
But that's BS because
the whole
all
speech.
these things, and when he started breaking down about his daughter and everything like that, and how he wanted to get an abortion, but then Kim saved his daughter's life by God's grace, and all of these things. That's kind of that was crazy. Shit. And then
I think,
Yeah.
I think regardless of what's happening with him, either it's a stunt. I see a lot of people
Political stunt.
just going at Kanye, bro. Because Kanye, in a way, obviously he hasn't helped himself. The way he has portrayed, the way he has in selling his image, has gotten him a lot of hate and enemies.
His shoes, even from his
Just
clothes.
Bro,
the change that he's been trying to make, in regards of not only him as a person or whatever, but artistically too, and his music.
Yeah, and all that,
he talks about. It's
and all those things that's just been accumulating. I still don't think that's a reason for people just to come at him, going about something that's very very I'm sorry.
So sorry.
No.
I keep laughing.
We have to cut that part again.
Times.
Just look at this
We're talking
boy.
about
Look
such
at it.
serious conversations,
look
and
at
I
this.
keep laughing, but it's because of this lovely little dog.
Look,
We have to
Yeah.
cut that
If you
part
tell
because
him how
YouTube
to
is
stop,
gonna.
then he's gonna stop, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Aw.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Hey.
he just comes back.
Oh,
Hey.
boy.
So this manic episode that he's going through and all this depression, either whatever you think of, you shouldn't come at that person, because that's just you're not helping, because what if he is actually going through a manic episode,
And he
just because you
Yeah.
think
and he just suicides, and it's your fault for pushing that toward. Yes.
Just because they're super influential people with a lot of money doesn't mean that they're not going to go through the same problems that
The
day-to-day people
The
we go
low-class
through
people,
or
yeah.
anything.
look for
They're
example.
not perfect.
For
They're
example,
gonna go
30
through
Reasons
it.
Why. That's kind of a perfect, first season, not the second season, third season, the fourth season, or I don't know what season we are, but the first season they
It's
kind of.
finished. It's done.
This is finally done.
Is it done?
It's
Is it?
done.
Is that-
I
It's
didn't
done.
watch the
I
last
haven't. I stopped watching it, but yeah. Talking about
Me
30
too.
Reasons Why is look, for example, Hannah Baker. She was going through a lot of things, and her only option was a counselor. And what did the counselor do? Is just he didn't even try helping her. So it literally, thanks to that, it just pushed her to kill herself because she wasn't even gonna do it.
Garden's house, shit's real quick.
Yeah, bro, I'm hungry right now.
This is our
This
asthma
is
break.
our asthma break, real quick.
asthma 1
This is
minute
the one that he
asthma.
sat on. Look at that.
Huh?
This is the one that he sat on.
Yeah, you missed it, guys. You
You have
missed
to
it.
open it from the bottom.
Hey, I just saw that by mistake.
What are you doing, asthma? No, I got you.
Are you close, bro? Well, I got no eyes. I just like.
That's nasty.
Well, this guy is gonna get fucked up because somebody tried to poison me.
You know I poured the same amount as everybody else on yours,
No, I
right?
feel more. No, I was watching you. I was watching you.
I poured the same amount. I poured the same amount. Dude, you wanna try mine? Please.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
Dog, can you try his?
No,
This is what we're talking about. This is quarantine psyche right here.
Psychological stuff.
Yeah, but it's the same.
It's the
What
same.
you mean?
It's the same.
Try it. Try it. You try it, please.
Everybody's gonna have a try, then I have to have a little bit more.
Try it, please. No, you're not having more. You're being a bitch.
Fuck you.
So true, mate.
It's soft. It's like you guys are soft. It's like you guys drink. It's soft. It's not fair. Mine is soft.
Is it
Where's the
same?
grenadine?
It's the same.
No,
It's the grenadine, I think, maybe.
You want more grenadine?
no. Just leave it like that. It's whatever. If you guys say it's the same, it's the same. Okay. Don't kill me. Damn.
So, yeah.
Fuck. Oh, boy, you already know. Cocktail Convo, guys.
Comment down in the section.
Comment what?
Okay, where were we? Oh, talking about
Have you guys gone through a mental state on your own? Like,
During quarantine?
Set
or
depression, like,
in general?
Or in general.
Oh yeah.
said depression, bipolarity.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, like suicide,
Yeah.
like it's not fun, but I had like a moment that.
But not this kind of bipolar, like, oh, I'm so bipolar, like, sometimes I want tea and sometimes ice cream. I'm so bipolar.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
That's stupid.
No, I like at some point in my life I had like a moment that I was like thinking about like suicide, and I was like, damn, I shouldn't because I'm gonna be harming more. I was like, at some point I had to like start thinking about everybody, like who I'm gonna harm, like who I'm gonna like at that point I was like, shit. But then through that I just got over it. It was just like a period moment that was like seeing.
If you're bipolar, a lot of people say bipolar people don't like to take meds. But if you want to function normally, being bipolar and going through a mental state, I think medication. You have to take medication.
No, it's.
I feel like it would be kind of like the same with people that have ADHD. Because I've seen people that, like, it's a hyperactivity disorder, you know? And, like, they're always, like, they can't stay focused or everything like that. For example, I had a classmate, like, during studio, when I was, like, in FAU, and, like, he had ADHD, and he had to take Adderall. But then he would like always like he would sit in front of me and then he would just look like to the window and space out while we were working on our projects, and I'll be like, "The fuck is he still looking at?" I'll be like, "Dude," like he's like, "Nah." Like,
Andrew.
And then like nah, and then he would like have to like take his pill and like I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
And then yeah. And then, like, after he took, like, his pills, like, he would, like, completely focus on his shit and, like, just get everything done, like, whatever. But, like, if he wasn't on the pill or whatever, like, he would just, like, he had to take Adderall, like, specifically to be able to, like, get his shit done. Because if not, he just, like, spaces out and everything like that. He would be talking to you, you space out. But, like, straight up. And then there's the other side where people are, like, they have a lot of energy and everything, and, like, they need that to, like, calm down pretty much.
It's not
Like,
because
they
they're
get anxious and
hyperactive. It's
everything
because
like
they
that,
have
like,
too much
it's-
energy in themselves. Like for example,
It's
It depends.
For example, I have a lot of energy. Like the only way for me sometimes to calm myself is like
But
me.
you don't have ADHD.
No, not. I'm not meaning I have a lot of energy. Like you see me, I cannot stay like in one place. Like you see me moving up places. It's because the only way for me to calm down is I have this bad habit, but it's like biting like the side of my nails, so I could like control my like where I am, so I could like stabilize myself
It sounds
with
like
everybody.
anxiety.
That's
It's not
anxiety.
anxiety. No, it's not. I cannot say anxiety because anxiety will be something else. It's like, oh, maybe
Yeah.
it is, but
That's the thing.
But
like,
that-
It's different. It's a
mental
different
health,
category,
you
yeah.
kinda-
The thing is that it's not black and white when
Yeah.
it comes to these things. It's
yeah,
like-
yeah, it's dependent.
It's a broad subject.
But the medication debate is really interesting because I feel like people do abuse it for sure because
Just
I
to
don't.
get high.
I think there's some people that have these mental disorders or mental illnesses that take advantage in this sort of respect that like they'll be like, oh, the only way that I can function properly is if I'm on my medication. Otherwise, I'm doing whatever I'm doing, and that's me.
I feel
like-
I feel also therapy could help.
I don't
like,
know.
for
It
people.
depends.
Therapy is very helpful. Like I had this person, like in the past, like she, I wanna say no names, but she went to therapy and it helped her. Like therapy helped her, but then when she stopped,
In what way?
in one way, it calmed her bipolar, like it calmed her everything. But she got have bipolar and I forgot, and she had anxiety problems, like also, and then her mental problem, and when she went to the therapy, it helped her. Like it calmed, everything changed. Like now she was like a relaxed person, not like a person that you see and you're like, wow, what's this? It's depending also.
Like,
It
do you think
depends.
it'll be the same thing with like people that have like anger management issues
Mm.
and things like that?
Do they take
But I-
medication to combat that?
No, they
No,
don't.
anger management, it just comes in the inside that you're like mad for no reason. Like you just get pissed. Every
Not
time
for
I
no
always say to
reason.
this guy, fuck you.
Nah, it's not for no reason. People just get triggered like really easily.
Yeah.
And
Kind
the
of
way they
similar
get
to
triggered
like
is
PTSD.
more than that normal person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, se murió.
¿Se murió? No. Here. Yeah. It's okay.
Here you go. You're back again. Life in action. So what? Over here?
I forgot what we were talking about.
We started talking about iPhone memory.
Oh
It's
yeah.
about anger management.
Oh yeah, anger management. Yeah, that's not. That you were saying that it was triggering people. It triggers people.
Enjoy seeing us being fat asses.
It's like also with
Now you made me
PTSD,
stop.
it's the trigger, which really is it really.
Have you ever?
It's
I've
a
never
really
saw
sensitive-
someone get a PTSD attack.
I did.
What's that like?
Instructor. It's post-traumatic stress disorder. So you get kind of like a flashback of a
Like
really
trauma.
traumatic situation that
If you're a
happened,
war
and
veteran,
it triggers
Oh,
you to go back to that time. So
How do you react? Like, did he ever say a way to react to that? Like, if you're somebody witnessing?
not exactly. I remember I feel like this is sensitive information because it's
No, you're not saying no names. It's, if you want, you could
Yeah.
just say names. Don't say
Right.
nothing.
yeah. So it happens and everything, and he was. It's PTSD. It can happen anytime.
I feel like that's like a normal thing. Like when you go to the military, I feel like I don't know. Like I think you're not used to of
lot
killing
of
people
people.
or doing in those situations that you
depends
just
on when you go through, when you're like deployed.
the trauma. Yeah. Because maybe if you're like a peaceful person and you just see the first time,
strong-minded you are too.
But I don't
Yeah.
think it has to do
No,
with
yeah.
that because
And
a
You
lot
can't
of
even
people-
be strong-minded,
situations
like-
that you go through because you can prepare for that as much as you think
You
you,
want.
can, but once it happens, that's something that you'll never be able
for example,
to forget.
movies. You watch the movie and you're like, oh, that's nothing. But then when you experience it like in person, like you see it and you're like, oof, this is a big deal. This is the real deal. It's like it's depending. Because movies they make you think, oh, it's nothing. But then when you see it in real person, you're like,
For
You guys
example,
play shooter
I
games
have,
kinda
all
like-
day.
I have an experience that I always saw it in like social media or whatever. Or, like always saw videos of it when like dogs like their leash gets caught like in the elevator.
oh
And it
yes,
pulls up and like it like chokes him pretty much and like pulls him up.
it's you, bro.
So I always like looked at these videos and I always saw like people were like saving the dogs or whatever, like oh the heroes or whatever. One time I was at work and it actually happened. Like I always looked at these videos and I was like, oh shit, like I would totally like do the same thing, like type thing, like it would be fine, like whatever, like like whatever. You never know when these things are gonna happen to you, but when it actually happened,
You
I
freak
was
out.
the only one there. Like I was in the front desk. I used to work at a hotel, and like I was at the front desk, and I saw this dog like just like go up, and like I saw him like choking, like he was just like choking or whatever. Like and then she was like caught up like at the top, and like just like floating there, and like just like going like that, and like choking and stuff. And I was just like, at first I froze, like I couldn't even move, and then like. There were like a couple of other girls in the front desk with me, and they just like started screaming, and it just ran away. And then afterwards, it was just like, fuck, like what do I do? But in a split second, like in my mind, I was just like, dude, you gotta move, because if you don't move, this fucking dog dies and gets choked to death. So like I had to move, and like I moved towards him, and like I took the collar up, like the leash or whatever. And then the owner came down afterwards. It was like this whole entire thing, like. She was choking, like we gave her water, she didn't.
Did she tip you? I would have tipped you.
Did she what?
It was a roast member.
It was a what?
Rose member, bro.
Yeah, so like whatever, and like it was just crazy. Like it's like those kind of situations that you don't think like you. Like it's like if we play video games or whatever, like you see like, oh, I'm gonna do this, like if this ever happens to me, like no, like you don't know, like you think about it, but when it actually happens to you,
you have to react.
Like it's not even like you have to react, but like it can be like it can get to the point where like you freeze. It's like what you were saying, like no matter how much you prepare for like a certain like a specific situation, you never know how it's gonna hit you when it actually happens. Like I froze for like 2 seconds, and I kind of like pushed my body to react, because if not, like nobody would have been there to like help the dog, and I was just like, yeah, like I had to do it, you know. It's like it's a really, really delicate
Survival
subject
instinct.
when it comes to that.
That's what
like
it's called. I think it's
things.
called survival instinct. I'm
It's
sorry.
yeah.
Flight or fight.
Yeah, it's
Like
that.
a
Yeah,
fight or
it's that.
response.
Because
It's like a
sometimes
fight or
there's
fight
people
response.
they will get in shock and they just froze, and they're like, but then other
Like
people.
the two girls at the front that's the one with me. Like they just ran off, like yelling.
Yeah, that's a fly or fly. You had a better
And then
response.
Like just like they just left, they just fled, and then I was like, all right, I gotta save it, because like nobody's gonna do shit about it. And then when everybody, like the security guards saw me at the cameras, they were like, dude, we saw you, like you didn't even think about it twice. But in my mind, I was just like, I did. Like I was just like, it feels like time freezes, and then you're like, what the fuck do I do? Like I'm scared to like do anything, but I have to do something. Like I'm the only one here, so like you take action, and it's like,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's.
It's crazy.
You had a better response. Maybe it's like certain humans we get like we were born different because of we're like some can be better, and then others will have to keep track. So you have this better survival instinct. It's like that time that in Aventura Mall. Remember in Christmas Eve, it wasn't or that we were gonna go to Aventura Mall.
The shooting.
The shooting. We were literally
You were
gonna.
there?
Yeah, he was with us. Like he was with me. We're gonna go to the mall, and then out of nowhere, you see like a bunch, like a horde of people coming out from Aventura Mall, and cars like getting out super fast. And there was like accidents. It was crazy, and we didn't know what was happening till we see somebody like what was it? They were like screaming, and we just. I didn't care, because at that moment I was driving and I didn't care. I just went to the curb. I think it was the curb or the side, and I just ran away because I didn't know what was happening. I heard shooting. Everybody was freaking out. So I was just like, my instinct was like to run, because the people that were in the car with me, I had to protect them. Then
Yeah.
it's like the moment is protect and be killed.
Like what you were saying earlier, it's like something that's like an innate, I don't know, quality of yours. But I feel like it's also environment or the situations you've gone through in the past kind of build you up to be the person that you are now. It's like the debate of nature versus nurture. Like, is this who you were supposed to be, or is it because of your
How you grew up.
But
life
your decisions,
situations and decisions and who influenced you through your life that made you the person that you are now?
What do you think?
I think people change. Even when, there's this saying that says an addict is always an addict.
Mm-hmm.
But before, an
That's
addict
not
didn't have the will to stop being an addict. And once they stop, if they come back, they will become an addict again. But now they have the will to
To
stop.
change. Yeah.
And that's something that they weren't before. So I think that changed in a way.
Yeah, like drug addicts,
And
like heroin addicts.
your experiences in the past, it will always make you like change, like whatever you go through is just gonna give you a new perspective on how things are. Like before, we all thought, I don't know, trust everybody. Everybody's good. You know, you're a kid. Everybody's a nice person. When you start growing, you know that you can only trust certain people. You cannot trust everybody.
Because everybody could use something against you. And the moment they want to.
People are selfish. And if they can use you to benefit them, they will.
And
not
Yeah,
all.
of course, definitely.
That's what I think.
Yes.
What you say, like
some people have like this survival of the fittest mentality where they think that they have to step over other people in order to like become successful or like get.
That's
what they
fine.
want. But
You
that's
know,
human nature too.
Yeah.
I think the best
Humans are selfish by nature.
I think the best human instinct is working together. If you work with others, then that's the best instinct because then you're helping not only by yourself, but you're helping others to improve, not yourself. Because human nature is for us is that we only care for only ourselves. Like that's mostly everybody. That's selfishness. But then the best human quality will be is that if we work everybody together, like right now we're working as a team to do something great, like to do like a podcast. That's something great. That's human nature. Like
I do think you have to always put yourself first, no matter what the situation is.
Depending.
However, always try to not like your selfishness doesn't affect
The people around you.
because it's like I have this saying: you're free to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't affect my freedom. Like once your rights step over my rights, then you're going too far.
Mm-hmm.
People go like, oh, freedom of speech. I'm free to do this, blah blah blah, bear arms, blah blah blah. Or like, as soon as the border of my rights and my responsibilities are crossed by yours, then you're going too far. That's what I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure, because some people will think, for example, they will think that if I do something, I'm not gonna cross a border because they will think is it mentally it's different. Like for example, maybe I cross over.
Here's
Let's
like this. Look,
people always think that that a lot of people think that I have the right to like say this, I have the right to say that, but
I have the right.
I have the right to do the same thing too.
Yeah, to
Like,
defend myself.
You don't see me stepping over your boundaries. I'm like out here, like on my own. I'm like on my side. I'm like being chill. Like but like you don't see me doing the same thing that you're doing right now, and like you're stepping over your boundaries. It's like I have the same rights as you, but you don't see me like doing the things that you are doing, and that's when like people like I don't know like people get affected by this, and people get triggered by this a lot, and it's just like kind of like what's going on right now.
And then there's the fights, and there comes fights, and then the arguments, fights, and
It's like, I don't want to get too political, but it's like people going against Black Lives Matter. I saw a lot of people,
go against Hispanics.
No, just before the pandemic started, once everything was starting, like the quarantine and stuff, they were like protesting because they wanted their rights. They didn't want to stay home. They had the right to not wear masks. But nobody bothers them. But as soon as someone that is not from their circle tries to do the same thing in a different way, or like for another different reason, then they have the right to like complain about it.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah,
it's like you're doing the same thing. Nobody's bothering you. It's like okay, this is a little bit like dark, not dark, but like deep where I'm going. Where it's like the LGBT plus community. They go, no, I want you to call me them or all these pronouns that are changing because of them. I don't have a problem with you naming whatever, being whatever you want to be, or naming the people you want to name. Just don't force me to do it, because I'm not forcing you to. At least me, I'm not forcing you to not be gay or not be lesbian or not be trans. Just don't force me to say the pronouns.
You're stepping over your boundaries.
Yeah, you're obligating somebody to do something that you don't want to. Like you have to, like.
It's the same thing. It's like we're not obligating you to like be straight.
There's people that do it. I think the government's doing a bad job with it.
Definitely.
However, the way you're going through against certain people that are not bothering, it's annoying. It's very like,
Oh yeah.
it's like you're not helping yourself. Look, respectable.
Look, for example, us, like, we come in a community, like, even for you, Lizzy, that like, our community is very strict, like, with these things, and we're, like, a new generation, like, we're just, like, learning, we're, like, going through it, like, as the time goes, we're going through it, and we're just learning more than in the past. That's what I see, because basically, remember, our community, like, the Hispanic community is very
machista.
Yeah, like machista, like, is there a word like machista in English?
That's like in English, I feel like it's the same thing, no? Like that's
machista,
like,
machido.
It's like the opposite of feminist, like feminist but
it's
with
like
men.
where the guys are.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Melanist.
Is it masochist?
Macho.
Yeah, it's like machista. It's like our community is very machista, and we don't see the points of view of everybody. What?
Masochist.
No, masochist is something else.
Masochist is when you like pain.
That's the alcohol talking, sirs and ma'ams.
No, but like what Vikter was saying, instead of the masculinity and everything, not fragile masculinity. Yeah, it's also that because
masculinity.
Yes, also that is that Vikter was saying is that you cannot apply or push somebody's boundaries. Because I've seen people, they push our boundaries. They have like tried to push our boundaries and occasions. And they're like, oh, you have to call me this, then not that. It's like have to develop. Like, you don't know where I come from to tell me where.
Yeah, people are growing, and then same thing on that topic. It's the difference between someone, let's say, having that pronoun that they're using.
Hey, look at this shit.
Is it?
Wikipedia right now. Wikipedia.
Masculism. There. No, wait.
Oh, that's a shirt.
Masculism, right there.
Masculism.
Or editor, just put it right there, like in the.
Meninism.
Like.
Meninism. Masculism.
But even in the
Masculinism.
And the LGBT, what was it?
Advocacy.
No, this is the alcohol.
Plus.
Yeah, plus or whatever, because I know there's more right now today.
Plus.
They're like even racial to each other, like biracial, like gay people to bisexual people. They hate each other. They hate them, and it's weird. It's bad.
Male chauvinist.
Men chauvinist. That's machista.
That's machista.
It's the respect that you give out, like you were saying, because if it's someone that says, like, they go by they, them, and they'll tell you, like, you use the wrong pronoun, and they'll be like, hey, like, I go by this, rather than someone that gets pissed at you for using that.
They're commanding you.
Yeah.
They're like trying to put a dot, like
but you cannot.
Some people,
obviously,
you can't imply,
make me.
you don't know how they.
But you also cannot make me or impose.
I can respect your decision.
Me calling you the way I want to call you, because if you have the freedom to be whatever you want to be, I have the freedom to call you whatever I want to call you.
Of course.
Obviously, there's respect.
Definitely
I think a perfect world would be where everybody respects everybody. If everybody just focus on themselves instead of what other people are doing,
like,
bro.
they think
you
about.
don't have to like
That's
me,
the thing.
but like
people
you
are
can
focusing
respect.
too much on what other people think, and that's not good.
That's what we're gonna show you guys.
At the end of the day, like, you're trying to focus into something, into a matter.
No
that's like,
fucks given.
You're wasting your days, like, focusing on something that's like, people are not gonna change just like that, and people are still not gonna give a fuck. So why are you like wasting your time? It's all good, man. Like, just vibe with the.
And people might say I'm anti-LGBT. Just to let you know, I want my daughter to be lesbian.
Whoa.
Yeah,
no.
He said it. He said no.
You see my cheese?
You
want that guy to come in.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. I see you, bro. I know you. I got you.
High school. He's like, I want so person to like girls, so they don't. A guy doesn't come in.
I just want to be the perfect stepdad.
Stepdad.
Whoa!
Whoa! My bad.
Cut.
I want to be the perfect dad. I want her daughter.
Her daughter? I want to be the
her daughter.
My mouth and mine are not inside.
I see that. We see that.
That his daughter, lesbian, in the future brings her friends. I'll be like, hola.
No. Guys,
you can change that and be like, Vikter would be happy to have.
This is John Vikter right now. This is John Vikter. After the second round,
in his family because he's going to accept them and love them no matter what.
Bro,
That's
Take
that.
advantage of our friends.
No. He's gonna love them and accept them no matter what.
And we'll be like, I'm not. ¿Cómo se dice? Xenophobic with.
Xenophobic. What?
Xenophobic is like when you go to another country and the people don't accept you.
Yeah.
What?
No, you can't say that in the
2 videos in a row. 2 videos in a row.
Peru is the
You're gonna tell me
first
that
and
it's
only
not-
country I've been to outside of the United States, and it was an amazing experience. Just
You're
saying,
not
I love
Venezuelan.
it.
You're not Venezuelan or Colombian?
You're not Venezuelan.
Lizzy. You're gonna catch these sense. I already finished my second drink.
Oh,
You wanna go for a third round?
Yeah, let's go. Third round.
What
Who
about
was beating me? Not you, him. He was like that much when I was here.
Fuck. You're probably Jason.
Yes.
This guy is gonna get drunk off
He is
his
really drunk.
ass.
I'm not drunk. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh, the other part of Jason is here also.
I just see Victor's eyes and I already know he's fucking.
No. See this. Look.
You
my
see
girl is
Victor's
lesbian.
eyes? You see Victor's eyes and you already know he's fucking.
No.
Just like this.
His mind and
No, I
body
see.
are connected.
When I know that his alcohol is
No,
getting
my
to
mind-
it, look
my
at
mind
this.
is
Look.
weird.
The pink.
But my mouth is fucked, bro.
Your mind and body are good, but your mouth
I'm
is
not.
fucked.
Yeah. My mouth is like somewhere else. I don't know.
It's like, oh my
This
god.
is a really
Well,
nice
37
discussion.
minutes. Yeah, that was good. So what will be
Conclusions of today. What are your thoughts for today's topics? What are your thoughts? And we can go like that.
Yeah, we will. So
Everybody
Yeah,
have
we go
their
in,
minute
man.
of
It's like
freedom.
Kanye. This year. Fuck you.
can you wait? No. Can you wait?
No, he's like this year. Have you seen the text messages when he's like this year, like YE this year? Fuck your hoes, nah.
So we're gonna get through this pandemic together. We're going to get through these rough times in general. Band together, just love each other, respect each other, and mental health is an important thing, you know.
That's what. Go. Well, you already said it.
No, but I
Kanye
think no,
West.
not even like I think that in terms of like the pandemic and everything like that, even like there's a quarantine and everything like that, or the curfews or things like that, you should still not be stuck at home. You should go out, grab some air, like go for a run or do something.
Run, like go walk on the beach. I'm sorry.
Go walk your
not
dog or
always-
something. If you don't have any pets, like go walk with your family. Hit up some friends or everything, like whoever like you're closest to or something like that. Like I feel like just like go for a walk. Like not even like you don't have to go to a restaurant. You don't have to like do anything. Just like go for a walk. The moment you like go outside and like grab some air and you're like confined in like those 4 walls like in your room and everything like that, you're gonna feel so much better. It's like super relieving. Like after you like get out of your house and like you get some fresh air and like it's just like amazing. So like I feel like that's one of the main things that you should focus on. Like focus on yourself like during the quarantine. Focus on like saving money and everything like that, making yourself better. Maybe start working out, eating better. Like I started cooking a lot more when I was like when we were like during the quarantine, and I started learning like a bunch of things, and like I make some like killer mac and cheese and like steak like that. You already know that shit's just bumping.
Bumping.
Bump, fire.
It's just
Fuego,
crazy.
fuego.
It's fuego.
Fire.
Que la calle otra.
Fuego, fire.
So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Like that's pretty
2
much
cents?
Like, learn
I think
something.
he's drunk. He kind of rambled about the same thing for like 5 minutes.
This is
Wow.
Go, you
Me?
go.
About the pandemic, yeah, it's true. You should go out. However, I think you should follow the protocols. Try to, as you want to be safe and away from the corona.
From podcast?
Yeah.
Don't be away from the podcast.
No. Enjoy what you have.
People around you are also trying to be away from it and help the cause. It's that simple. If you don't want to wear a mask, then stay home. It's that simple.
Or like Mickey said, if you want to go outside, wear a mask.
And if you want to go outside, just wear a mask. You're helping everybody. You're helping even yourself in the long run. As of mental health, I think we are all in this together. If you are having problems right now, just talk to someone, anybody. And if they don't want to listen, just talk to someone else. There will be someone, because everybody is different. There will be someone that will answer to your call and to your help and to your call of help.
Definitely.
We're here for you too.
I leave even the name, the phone numbers of the hotlines and stuff.
Yeah.
Mental health is a real issue. We can see what's happening with Kanye. He's rich, he's famous, he has everything in this world. He's married to Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, come on.
And he's going through
He's
this.
a billionaire. Isn't he a billionaire, basically?
Bro, you really, why are you putting so much weight?
Yeah, if you're around the Kardashians, bro, I don't know. I think that's...
Have you seen that video?
You
For
will
example,
be affected.
That video that he was like, Kim Kardashian was like, it's like, I need a jacuzzi. It's like, oh, really? She needs a jacuzzi. And it's like, so sarcastic. It's like, oh, that mansion.
Well, that's Kanye.
I'm talking.
That's Kanye. That's just Kanye.
And he's all these things.
I know you're talking, bitch.
All these things that he's going through, and you will never think a person like him would go through all these things. So just God damn it, just call for someone that needs you, and we're here for everybody, and that's good. That's all I have to say. Luis?
What I say is just enjoy what you have. The bits, just enjoy what you have, honestly, because you will never know because of what's happening right now. What you have, just enjoy every moment that you have. Friends, family, or your loved ones. Actually, just enjoy everything. It doesn't matter if you're even playing video games. If you're not doing nothing, just enjoy the moments.
Drop your gamer tags in the comments down below so we can play with you.
Oof.
We can talk to you. You can talk to us in the comments.
While we play.
DM us or something like that.
Anything.
We'll give you advice if you need anything. Whatever. We went through a bunch of shit ourselves. You're gonna learn about it.
Eventually.
Podcast. So just we're here for you. We're here for our people. We're all in this together. Let's just make it through together.
Yeah, that's why this podcast is here. Just to have it's only for people, for
We're
friends
here to have
having
a
fun.
conversation.
I'm gonna say this.
Much.
I'm talking, bitch. Yeah, that's why we have this podcast. We're just here for friends, here and family, just reunited, talking, experiencing, enjoying. Reunited. So yeah, basically that's
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Hachi,
Bang. Your turn.
Bang.
Watching this too.
You have anything to say?
El diablo, los intocables, los iluminados, igual levantar el infierno para la tierra en condado. Vamos a prender en fuego y su chero. Ahora está la muerte de los diablos, los demonios, ¿viste, cabrón?
No? Okay.
Wow.
So what will be next week's topic? Let's give it a preview.
You want to see something funny? I'll show you something funny in a bit. Well,
So
everybody,
in the end, next
thank
week's
you.
topic, what will be? Like an idea.
You just have to come and see. It is what it is.
I like that.
It
Just
is
I have
what
nothing.
it is.
I have nothing.
Entanglements, bro.
Oh,
You know, the handshake,
we're talking
everybody.
about entanglements next
Entanglement.
week.
There.
Well, bye.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Always 21 plus. No more.
Love you.
Okay, this week. For next week, we have to pick. And our turn is Lizzy or me. Ready? Go, Lizzy.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey.
So, the better week, the
My
last
girl
week.
Lizzy is gonna choose the next cocktail of the week for next podcast. I hope you all tune in
Get ready for some strong shit.
Tune in next week.
and let's do this.
Yes.
Bye.